Last year, you got a raise, maybe $5,000, maybe $10,000. You felt like you finally made it. New apartment, better car, restaurants you actually wanted to try. Fast forward 12 months, and your savings account looks the same. Maybe worse. Your income went up, your stress went up, but your wealth didn't move an inch. That raise was supposed to change everything. Instead, it made you poorer. And the worst part, nobody warned you this would happen. Here's what actually happens when your paycheck grows. You don't wake up one morning and decide to blow your money. It's quieter than that. It starts with rent. You were paying $1,200. Now you move somewhere nicer. $1,500. That's only $300 more a month. No big deal, right? Then the car, your old one still runs, but you deserve an upgrade. You trade in for something newer. Payment jumps from $280 to $450. That's another $170 a month. Then it's the little stuff, better groceries, a gym with a sauna, streaming services you forgot you signed up for, a coffee habit that went from $3 to $6. None of it feels reckless. All of it adds up. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American household increases spending by $9,400 the year after a significant income boost. That's not a choice you made at once. That's 100 tiny choices that felt totally reasonable until they weren't. There's a name for this. Economists call it lifestyle inflation. But here's why it's so dangerous. It doesn't feel like inflation at all. It feels like progress. You worked hard. You got promoted. You earned more. So spending more feels logical. It feels like a reward. Your brain literally reinforces this. A Princeton study found that higher income activates the same reward centers as winning a prize. Your brain treats a raise like a windfall, something to celebrate and spend, not something to protect. And the spending happens before you even think about it. Behavioral economists call this mental accounting. When you earn more, your brain creates a new budget category. It's not savings. It's the I earned this category. New shoes, better dinners, a vacation you would have skipped last year. Your old budget was tight. You had to think about every purchase. That friction actually protected you. It forced you to pause, compare prices, skip things you didn't need. But when money feels looser, the friction disappears. You stop checking prices. You stop comparing. You stop pausing. And that's exactly when the spending accelerates without you noticing. The cruelest part of lifestyle inflation is that it scales perfectly. If you make $50,000 and spend $48,000, then you get a raise to $60,000 and start spending $59,000. You didn't gain $10,000. You gained $1,000, and you added $11,000 in new financial commitments to maintain. Let's run the actual numbers. You earn $55,000 a year. You get a $10,000 raise. Now you're at $65,000. Feels great. But first, taxes. In the 22% federal bracket, plus state taxes and payroll deductions, that $10,000 becomes roughly $7,200 in take-home pay. That's $600 extra per month hitting your bank account. Now here's where the money goes. You move to a nicer apartment. Rent goes from $1,200 to $1,500. That's $300 gone. You upgrade your car. Payment goes from $280 to $450. That's $170 gone. You add a few subscriptions, a better phone plan, premium streaming, a fitness app. That's $60 gone. You eat out more. Not crazy. Just 1 or 2 extra dinners a week. That's $120 gone. You buy better clothes, new shoes every couple of months. That's $80 gone. Let's add it up. $300 plus $170 plus $60 plus $120 plus $80. That's $730 per month in new spending. But your raise only gave you $600. You are now spending $130 more per month than your raise provided. That means you're dipping into money you used to save. Or worse, putting it on credit cards. Before the raise, maybe you were saving $200 a month. Now you're saving $70 or nothing. Over 1 year, That's the difference between saving $2,400 and saving $840. But here's the number that should keep you up at night. If you had taken even 70% of that $600 raise, just $420 a month, and invested it at an average 8% return, in 10 years, you'd have $87,000. Instead, you upgraded your life and gained nothing. A $10,000 raise that cost you $87,000. Now ask yourself, who benefits when you spend your raise? Not you. The landlord benefits. When you move to a nicer place, you're paying someone else's mortgage on a better property. The auto lender benefits. That upgraded car payment means $170 more per month in interest flowing to a bank. Over a 5-year loan, you're paying roughly $3,400 in extra interest alone. The subscription companies benefit. They design pricing tiers knowing you'll upgrade when income rises. The $9.99 plan becomes the $19.99 plan. You barely notice. They absolutely notice. The credit card companies benefit. A Federal Reserve study found that consumer spending increases fastest in the 90 days after a pay raise. Credit card companies track income changes through your spending patterns. When they see the shift, they raise your limit, not as a reward, as an invitation to carry a balance. The entire economy around you is designed to absorb every extra dollar you earn. Landlords, lenders, retailers, subscription services. They're all competing for your raise before you even cash the first check. This is the machine. It runs on lifestyle inflation, and it runs perfectly because nobody teaches you to see it. Now, the objection you're thinking is fair. You can't just live like you make $30,000 forever. You deserve nice things. You worked for this, and that's true. Nobody's saying freeze your life in place. The goal isn't to never enjoy your money. The goal is to enjoy it strategically. Here's the rule that changes everything. It's called the 70/30ths raise rule. Every time you get a raise, 70% goes to savings or investing before you touch it. 30% goes to your lifestyle. That's still an upgrade. You still feel the raise, but you build wealth at the same time. Step 1. The week your raise hits, calculate 70% of the after-tax increase. On a $10,000 raise, that's roughly $420 a month. Step 2. Set up an automatic transfer to a separate savings or investment account. Do this the same week, not next month, the same week, before you adjust to the new income. Step 3. Let the remaining 30%, about $180 a month, fund your lifestyle upgrade. That's enough for a slightly nicer apartment, or better groceries, or one meaningful upgrade that matters to you. The key is automation. A study from the National Bureau of Economic Research found that people who automate savings within 30 days of an income change save 6 times more over 5 years than those who plan to save manually later. Manual saving relies on willpower. Willpower runs out. Automation doesn't. 2 people, same job, same city, same $55,000 salary. Both get a $10,000 raise on the same day. Person A does what feels natural. Nicer apartment, $300 more a month, better car, $170 more a month, dinners out, subscriptions, new clothes. Within 3 months, every dollar of the raise is spoken for. After 1 year, person A's savings haven't moved. After 5 years, person A gets another raise and does the same thing. After 10 years, person A earns $85,000 but saves the same $200 a month they saved at $55,000. Total invested over the decade, about $24,000. With growth, maybe $35,000. Person B does something different. The week the raise hits, person B sets up an automatic transfer. $420 a month goes to an investment account. The remaining $180 funds a small lifestyle upgrade. Person B still moves to a slightly better place, still enjoys life, but the core of the raise is working. After 1 year, person B has $5,200 invested. After 5 years, person B has $32,000. After 10 years, with compound growth at 8%, person B has $87,000. Same paycheck, same city, same starting point. Person A has $35,000. Person B has $87,000. The difference isn't talent. It isn't luck. It's one decision, made the same week the raise showed up. This is not your fault. Nobody taught you what to do the week you get a raise. Nobody told you the system is designed to take it back. But now you know. And knowing changes everything. You're not someone who just spends more when they earn more. Not anymore. You're someone who builds quietly, automatically, and on purpose. Your next raise isn't a reward to spend. It's a tool to build with. Subscribe to Eli Invests because nobody taught us this about money. So let's talk about it.